Hi, I'm Andrea with See Math is Easy, and many of you are probably asking, what does See Math is Easy do? Well, if you follow me, I'm going to give you a glimpse of what we actually do. Now, I know you see us talking about math, and most of you think about, oh, they're talking about grade school, they're talking about high school. But did you know that we were originally adults only? So follow me and I'll show you who we, See Math is Easy, really are.
So, what do we do? And why do you need See Math is Easy? Now, if you follow me on the list, who needs a TSI? High schools. They do dual credits. Early college high school seniors, the administration, basically the whole school district. Adults entering into college, adults returning to college, the fire academy, college students, education majors, nursing, pre-nursing students, veterans, the Veterans Affairs, all colleges, all universities, the Workforce Solutions, which is known as the Unemployment Office, and any organization that gives college scholarships or helps adults and youth, they need the TSI. Now, let's break it down. Going back to the high schools, if a high school student wishes to take college classes, they must pass the TSI in all three levels, the reading, writing, and the math. They must score an M3 in order to make and take college credit classes. If a high school student does not pass that particular subject, they cannot take college classes. Now, if a high school is labeled an early college high school, starting in the fall of 2018/2019 school year, there are a couple tiers or levels that the early college high schools need to meet. One, if they want to do the 100%, every junior by the end of their junior year must be taking a college level math or reading course. And if they choose level 2, at least 80% of all its juniors must be taking a college level math or reading course. Now, a high school senior, if they are wanting to go to college and have not taken the ACT or the SAT, they will most likely need to take the TSI if they didn't score high enough on the other two exams. And so, being a high school graduate, they will have the opportunity to take foundational remedial classes, unlike a high school freshman, sophomore, junior, or someone that has not graduated yet. Now, why do I say that high school administration and school districts need See Math is Easy? It's because that Texas is moving into a new system of grading and showing accountability for the school districts and each individual schools, the elementary, middle, and high school, and the grades are from A through F. Now, specifically what I am talking about for the TSI, high schools or the school districts are going to be graded based on how well they prepare students for college, careers, military, and their high school graduation plan, meaning how many students are graduating in the sciences and math. If you want to know more about this grading system that Texas is adopting as of this school year 2018, you can look up House Bill 22, or you can go to the TEA, which is the Texas Education Agency, and find out more. Now, if you're an adult and you're entering college for the first time, no matter if you're 19 or 99 years old, everyone will need to take the TSI so that it can determine if you're college ready or not, or if you need to be placed in developmental classes. Now, If you're an adult that's already started college but sat out for a little while, if your testing scores for the SAT, ACT, or the TSI are older than 5 years, you will need to retake the TSI again. And then if you're a college student and you've already started taking classes and you realize that you have a long ways to go and you don't want to take remedial classes anymore because you still have one or two more left to go, and that's adding extra time and more money to your curriculum, well, a college student in this situation will most likely try to retake the TSI and pass it for whatever subject that they are not college ready in. Now, these are just a few listed in this area. One day I was talking to one of the fire academy instructors, and he said that a student had to have at least level 1 to even apply for the fire academy, at least a level 1 for the mathematics. And I asked him, well, what if a student scores into the M0 level? He said they cannot even apply. So, I want to let you know on that. If you're an education major, they will not allow you to go into the classroom until you pass the TSI and pass a TSI with education scores. So, for example, the regular scores to pass for the math section is 350, but an education student needs to make it 359. It used to be 369, but I think something happened and they had to bring it down a notch. But what if you're a history major or an English major or a PE instructor major and math is not your big suit or your strongest suit? See Math is Easy can help you learn those areas and fill in those gaps that you need help in. Now, a nursing student. I have a student at this time that went to retake the TSI and still scored into the M0. But she hadn't taken our TSI class yet, and she said, Miss, I went to my advisor to sign up for classes for the summer and the fall, and only thing I can take is my next developmental remedial class and a speech class. I cannot take any of my prerequisites for my nursing program because I'm still in the M0 level in mathematics. Now, what about our servicemen? And I want to thank them for their service and time that they have sacrificed for us and our country. But most servicemen have not been to school in 5, 10, 15, even 20 years. But because they are veterans, they do not have to take any college placement exams. So when they come back to school, most of them are not successful because they don't remember their college algebra or their decimals, percents, and multiplications. So this is why I put the Veterans Affairs on the list of why they need help with the TSI and refreshing our military men and women. When I said that all universities need See Math is Easy, it's because if a student does not score high enough on their ACT, SAT, or make at least a level 2 on their TSI, they cannot take college credit classes or sometimes not be accepted at the university. It will kick them back to the community college because the community college has classes that can get them to their M2 level and M3 levels. And so that's why I say that. Also, if the student passes the TSI with the M2 and above, the university enrollment will increase, meaning more numbers and more money. Now, why all colleges? Now the high schools are sending high school students to the college campuses by way of dual credits and the early college high schools. This increases the college and universities enrollment. If the TSI scores are up, that means there'll be more students, and also the community colleges can increase their graduation rate for their associates and retain more students. You're probably thinking it's kind of strange that we have the Workforce Solutions or the Unemployment Office listed on our list. Well, I have a student at this time who has gone to the unemployment office and is going back to school, and they're sending him. Well, guess what? He has to register and he has to take the TSI because he has to take the college placement exam to see if he's college ready or if he needs to be placed into developmental classes. Well, guess what? I have a student who tested into the developmental class. And so the unemployment office or our tax money is paying for a level 0 class. What if he had pre-training or pre-assistance with the TSI and a refresher course and been able to test into the M1, 2, or play straight into the college level classes? What kind of funds would they have saved by helping them do better and preparing to go back to school? Now, you see organizations. What if an organization offered a TSI math prep before they offered college and university scholarships? We're not talking about all scholarships are given to those who make A's and B's in high school or they're the top 10% of their schools. So let me give you an example. We actually have worked with a nonprofit organization for the past 4 years to do a TSI math boot camp for their scholarship recipients. Well, just last year alone, we saved the organization $22,000 from having to be paid out to the university or local community college. Want me to tell you why? Because through our TSI boot camp, we were able to help many of the students not have to take remedial classes. What does that mean? They tested out of remedial classes. But then not everybody passed, but guess what? They were able to skip at least 1 or 2 of the remedial classes. That's where the savings came in at. So imagine many organizations needing to save money or wanting to give more scholarship to students if they had offered a math prep before they went into the colleges. The reason why we were needed is because they were giving all this money for scholarships, but the students were dropping out. Can you imagine? They're getting free money, free college, and sometimes even free books, and they were dropping out of college? Well, it wasn't their fault. They were not prepared.
Woo! You're probably saying, wow, I didn't know y'all did all that. And that's why you focus so much on the TSI. Well, as you can see, we can help you, your family, your friends, the university, the college, the high schools, a school district, the unemployment office, the fire department academy. I mean, there's in the nursing, because all of it's incorporated and tied together. Math is a universal language to everything we talked about today. Do you need help? Do you need us to be the solution to your problem? We can be, and we are the solution. cmathiseasy.com. Look us up, and I hope to see you soon. God bless.